And then lastly, since it is Valentine's Day, I wanted to do a little vlog. You know me, sharing what I know. Um, I usually do holidays. I guess I like to talk about holidays. If you research, holidays were holy days that, and then they changed it to just the word holidays. I believe that the Catholic Church had made many holidays or holy days that coincided with some other rituals that were done in those days or celebrating. Um, or sometimes they just sainted someone. And that's what Valentine's Day, it's really Saint Valentine's Day. And so the little vlog that I wanted to tell you about was Valentine was a Christian back when it was against the Roman law to be a Christian. Um, Everyone had to worship the emperor. This is one of the stories I heard, and Valentine would not. He would only worship Jesus. They beat him and put him in jail. Basically, he was asked to renounce his worship of Jesus and, to follow the Roman law by worshiping the emperor. So his jailer, named Asterius, he would listen to Valentine speak about his love for Jesus, and he had a blind daughter. And he said to him, "If Jesus can heal my blind daughter, I'll believe in him too." This was his jailer. So Valentine prayed for the little girl. And the little girl, the miracle that happened on that day was that the little girl actually was healed of her blindness. So the jailer became a Christian that day. So the emperor was so angry that Valentine had converted the jailer to Christianity that he had him killed that very day. And so Valentine was actually a martyr for his beliefs in Jesus. And so later he was sainted by the Catholic Church for him standing up for Jesus and being martyred for his beliefs. So that's actually the story behind Valentine's Day. So it actually was called Saint Valentine's Day, and now it's Valentine's Day. And so what people do on Valentine's Day is, just like Valentine loved Jesus so much he was willing to die for his beliefs, Valentine's Day has been a day set aside for lovers, for showing the one that you love how much you care about them and how much you love them. So you do something special for them that day, whether it's a card, candy, flowers, teddy bears. And really, that's something that should be done all the time. If you love someone, you should be willing to do that for them all the time. But it's just a special day for people to get together and, celebrate their love. And then, I just want to say to people, if I used to hate Valentine's Day because I didn't have anyone to share it with. I mean, it was probably the most depressing day of the year for me. But you could love a friend. You could, if you have children, you can love your children, and it doesn't have to be such a sad day. You can go out with someone else, another friend who doesn't have anyone, themselves, and just spend the day together, just enjoying it. Like, you guys could go out to eat together, and you can, go to a movie together or whatever. You could even exchange a gift or cards with one another. So, it doesn't have to be such a negative day. Or, if you have kids or whatever, nieces and nephews or whatever it is, you can just do something special for them, and so, just, wanted to give you my little vlog for the day. I really, really hope that you won't see Valentine's Day as a bad thing if you don't have anyone in your life. And just again, you can turn it off now if you want, but just want to throw this in. I'm not a preacher, um, but just that, just like Valentine gave his life for his belief in Jesus, Jesus gave his life for the world. And so just the thought is, sometimes when you just absolutely have nobody, the things that kept me going is that, I knew I had God, I knew I had Jesus, and I knew that he loved me, and he loved me enough not just to die for me. I don't think it stops there, but he loved me enough to take care of me and be with me through good times and bad. And so many times in my life when I've had bad and I needed a miracle happened for me. Sometimes it happens just in the nick of time, but I always felt that Jesus was always there for me. So, again, this and this I'm saying to those who want to hear it. I'm not trying to preach because I am no preacher. I am not perfect. And it's not my job to change people. Just wanted to throw that out there.